Hey everyone, Lisa here, your Independent Scentsy Consultant, and welcome back to my little corner of the world. Today I have a warm review video of all of the new scents that have come out in October. We've gotten a good amount of new scents that have come out, and I wanted to put out warm reviews of them because some of them are a little controversial and some of them are brand new and you don't know if you want to buy them or not, especially when we have so many new fragrances coming out, boom, 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 one after the other. This is a great time to just buckle down and see what scents you want to put into your next order. Do you see him in the corner right there? Do you see him? He is peeking, trying to get on the fireplace. Okay, well, he's comfortable in that corner, so if you see him, just disregard. But we're gonna go over all the new scents, warm reviews for all the new scents, and then I also wanted to go over some new releases that are coming out next week. So today, I believe, is the 24th, the day of the flash sale. Did you guys get anything in the flash sale? How'd you think it was? I got a few things. There were some things that I really enjoy that I never got to have in my club. So when I saw them in the flash sale, I knew I wanted to pick up those and stock up. Okay, so we have two collections launching next week. The first one will be on Monday, October 28th. We are getting the Sugar Chalet Warmer Bundle Collection, and this is really exciting. You get a warmer and you get 3 bars. 2 are returning bars, 1 is a brand new fragrance. And if you see on the warmer is actually really cute. I really like the warmer. It's kind of similar to it was like the Cottage House or the Holiday House warmer that we had in last year's holiday collection. So I don't think I'm gonna be buying the Sugar Chalet warmer. It is super cute though, I am tempted. I may wait until somebody on here gets it and shows it, and then I'll make my decision if I wanna get it. But you can't get the warmer separate and you can't get the bars separate. These only come in a bundle, but you can club these bars in your Scentsy Club. You can do a one-time shipment and just get as many bars as you want, or you can throw them into your next club shipment of an existing club. So let's just go over the scents super fast. The first scent that you get 3 scents, and the first one is called Gingerbread Hugs. That is a returning fragrance, and it's really cool that we're getting so many gingerbread fragrances this year, especially if you like those warm, spicy bakery scents. And Scentsy says that Gingerbread Hugs is fresh baked gingerbread with notes of vanilla and nutmeg. And the next one is Goody Goody Gumdrop. Dip into a bag of spicy rainbow colored gumdrops with a crunchy sugar coating. That one sounds so good. I hope it's a little bit similar to Sugar Plum Berry from last year. That's probably my favorite Christmas scent that Scentsy's ever made. And I hope it's a little bit similar to that one. And then the third scent you get is Whipped Frosting. Oh, sounds so good. Decadent whipped butter swirled with frosted vanilla and golden sugar takes the cake. I'm curious how this is going to be different from Vanilla Bean Buttercream. But you can get all 3 of those bars and the bundle and the warmer in the bundle for $60 US, or I'll have the Canadian conversion down as well. And once again, those launch Monday, October 28th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I'm more than likely just going to do a club shipment of those bars and maybe throw in some other bars from the Signature Treats collection or licensed bars so that I can just get the bars in my club. So that launches Monday, but what is it, Friday? Friday is November 1st. Brand new month, and on November 1st, we get the Scents of the Season collection. For some reason, this year, Scentsy didn't allow consultants to get the Scents of the Season collection early. I don't know if it's because of the packaging it comes in, or maybe they just have a limited number for this year for this collection, which is interesting, but this is so cute. So last year they did a box, almost like a present, as the packaging for the Scents of the Season collection. But this year they're doing a Santa bag. So cute. It looks like Santa's present sack, and then you get all 5 bars in that little sack. So it's gonna be so cute for gift giving. It's beautiful. I really love what they did. It's like a velvet red bag. So, so cute. This launches Friday, November 1st at 12 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12:01 Pacific Standard Time. And you get 5 fragrances. It looks like we're getting 3 returning fragrances and 2 brand new fragrances. So you are getting Cheery Cherry, which is a brand new fragrance. Scentsy says this is lighthearted candy cherry, spiced amber, smoked marshmallow, and blackberry. I love cherry scents, so I can't wait to smell that one. The other new scent we're getting is Merry Wonderland, pink apple, clove, and dreamy sparkling spruce. That one sounds so good. I love fruit mixed with balsam and pine and spruce. So I'm really excited for that one. And then we have 3 returning fragrances. 2 we just had within the last 12 months. We're getting Mint to Be Merry, that's coming back. That was the scent of the month for November of last year. It is a beautiful peppermint sugar, like butter cookie scent. Scentsy says it's crushed candy cane, sparkling sugar, and creamy butter cookie. It's absolutely delicious, and I'm so excited that other people get to try it this year. We're getting Toasted Apple Butter, which was in Bring Back My Bar in January. That is creamy butter blended with ripe apples and rich spices. And the last one we're getting is Eggnog. Now, this is different from spiced eggnog that I think was in a brick a few years ago. Was it 2020 or 2019? We had it as a brick. This is just plain eggnog, which they've had prior. I don't know when the last time it was offered. It's warm, spicy tones of nutmeg, rum, and cream. So this is a very bakery heavy collection for Scents of the Season, and I am stoked. I think you get a little bit of everything, but it is bakery leaning for this one, but it is going to go for $25 USD. I'll have the Canadian version as well on the screen. And once again, that launches Friday, November 1st. So very excited. I will definitely be picking up a few of those collections. But that's what's coming out in Scentsy next week. We don't know what products are leaving for the end of the month for October just yet. They haven't released the end of the month newsletter for us to let you guys know what is leaving and maybe any other new products that are coming out. So as soon as we do know that, I will let you guys know. But let's go ahead and go over the warm reviews for all the products super fast. I didn't want to make this too long of a video. Wanted to rapid fire this a little bit. So let's just dive right on in. I will start with the scent of the month for November because that one's probably the most pertinent. And that is Christmas Cookie. This is gingerbread, spiced orange, and pine trees, I believe. I'll put the notes on the screen. And I melted 2 cubes of this in my guest room. Right? Yes, I melted 2 cubes of this in my guest room because I thought the 2 cubes would be enough. That's usually what I put in my guest room if it's not a super strong scent, but it still wasn't strong enough. I could barely smell this on warm. This is so, so light, and I love the fragrance. It's absolutely beautiful, but on warm, I got a super light gingerbread with some pine tree. The orange actually died off pretty fast, and orange usually sticks around in fragrances on warm for me. This one didn't, but I think this one would really benefit with curing. I like this scent enough that I'm going to put it in my club at the end of its time, which should be the end of the fall winter catalog. I'll throw this in and just let the bars that I have sit, because I think that this one will really benefit with age and will get stronger because orange notes really stick around, pine notes really stick around. Gingerbread is maybe what's holding this scent back from having good performance, but I've seen some other YouTubers say that they've had good performance with this. You just have to play around with it a little bit. And I still have drafts in my home. I still have all my fans on. It's 90 degrees outside today. I know. So I think I just need to melt it when there's no draft at all because I love this scent. I really like it. It's very warm and inviting and cozy and just smells like gingerbread with orange and pine trees. It's kind of the best of Christmas put all into one fragrance. And you can even melt this after Christmas. I don't think this is a Christmas specific scent. It's just a really beautiful winter bakery pine tree combo. But I'm gonna throw this one in my club. I'm probably gonna get another bar or 2 and just let them sit, let them cure, and hopefully that they get stronger and perform better. But I do like this one. You should try it if you like gingerbread. I think that there's something in this for everybody, and I absolutely love the label. It's so cute. And that's the November scent of the month that launches November 1st. And I definitely want to get the pods in this. I was watching another YouTuber who had the pods, and they said it smelled amazing, like even better than the bar. So I'm excited to get the pods in that. And then in my main bedroom, I put in 4 cubes of gingerbread cheesecake. This was the Whiff Box exclusive scent that you could only get in club or the Whiff Box. So if you threw this bar into your club, you got to try it. Or if you got the October Whiff Box, which did sell out. So I don't know what you'd be getting as products in as the October Whiff Box right now. So I would say best bet, throw this into your club. I have a strong feeling that Scentsy won't roll this over into November for club reasons. They might block this on October 31st. And then you can't put it in your club anymore. So just be prepared. But I put 4 cubes of gingerbread cheesecake into my main bedroom, and I was having the same issue. This one was so, so light. I could barely smell it. It was a little bit better than Christmas Cookie, but it was still super light. But I love the scent. It smells like gingerbread cookies and you get this beautiful, creamy, strong, intense vanilla. It's so yummy, but it was so light. But I do think this will benefit from curing. I like this scent enough that I am going to pick up more. I threw a couple more bars into my club shipment that should be here in a few days, and then we can film that video together and go through my quarterly club. But this scent is really, really beautiful. It smells like crunchy gingerbread cookies and this really rich vanilla. It just didn't have the best performance. I am gonna try this again in, I would say like mid to late November when it's really cold and there's no draft in my house. I think it will perform a little bit better. So I'm holding out judgment for this one, but I really, really like it. If you like gingerbread, I highly recommend that you check this one out. You don't get that sour, like cream cheese note from, like that you would get from blueberry cheesecake. You don't get that from this scent. It's super creamy and very vanilla forward. It's beautiful. Okay, and then in my main space that day, I also threw in, what is this one called? A Griswold's Christmas from the Christmas Vacation collection that launched on October 1st. Such a fun collection. I love seeing everybody's warmers and products that they got in this one. I love this movie. This one, if my memory serves, it's Christmas trees, pear, and winter spices. So I put 4 cubes in my main space, and this was an excellent performer. This isn't the most boomer pine scent you're gonna find, but it is a solid medium throw. This one for a full 24 hours in my house. It died after about 24 hours, so I wouldn't say this is the most long-lasting pine scent, but it's a solid performer. You know, there's no fault in a 24-hour medium throw performance. And the first, I would say 6 hours of this was so strong. It was really intense. But I put like 1 cube in each of my warmers and then 2 cubes in one warmer because I was afraid it was going to be really intense, and it was. But I think if I put 2 cubes in every warmer, it would have lasted longer. So just be aware of that when you do it. I would say stick to your normal intensity in your warmers. And while it may be really strong the first few hours, I think it will last longer. Is this my favorite Christmas tree scent? No. Something with the pear and the winter spices just mixed a little pine sol, a little bathroom cleanery for me. And I don't usually get that with a lot of Scentsy's pine and balsam fragrances. But with this one, it just kind of smelled like pine sol to me after a little bit. It wasn't the best. It was good. I enjoyed it. I will enjoy the last of my bar, but this is nowhere near as good as Season of Magic, Indoor Forest, Very Snowy Spruce, the Christmas Tree from the Bricks. This one just didn't really nail it on the head for me for Christmas tree scents. So I will enjoy the last of my bar. Maybe I'll pick up one more just for the nostalgia factor of Christmas Vacation. This would also be, I think, a really good giftable scent because the label is so pretty. And it is a solid Christmas tree scent, but compared to the other ones that Scentsy has, this one just didn't nail the head for me for this one. So, but if you like clean green, and I think it's the pear note that makes it kind of clean. I don't know, Scentsy's pear can go wonky. It can go really beautiful bakery, or it can kind of go soapy, cleany, detergent-y. And I think that that's what this one does. And the spices are weird. It's like really strong on like allspice and like maybe nutmeg, but I love nutmeg. Maybe it's, yeah, I think it's nutmeg, like a really strong allspice and nutmeg smell. I just didn't think this is super well blended. I think they should have put in a sugar fragrance or some sort of like mild blender scent in here to combine the fragrances together, and I think that they would have played better together. All right, and then I also wanted to try out the October scent of the month. I'm a little late to the game, I know. It's almost the end of October, but I just never got around to melting it. So last night I threw in Vanilla Chestnut, and I was really afraid of this bar because I'm not the biggest fan of it on cold. It's super dry. It smells like bark, like wood bark, cinnamon bark. It's super spicy and it's very dry. And I was afraid it would be a little intense on warm, so I actually preemptively mixed it 1-to-1 in the same warmers in my open space with vanilla bean buttercream, because I thought that they would just play better together. It would cream it out a little bit and it would be more enjoyable. And I'm glad I did that. So the first night that I melted this, I threw this in last night, it wasn't the best performer. I am actually really surprised. I thought this scent was going to be super strong, and I would have been glad that the vanilla bean buttercream toned it down, but it either toned it down too much, or this is just the scent where it smells super strong on cold, but on warm, it's totally a light thrower. It's actually been much stronger the second day. Sorry, my nose is so itchy. There's like something on my nose that's driving me insane. There's something about the second day. I woke up this morning, started getting ready for work, and this smelled a lot stronger. I could really smell it. And it smelled a little bit better to me on the second day. It kind of got this, it has this smoky wood quality to it on the second day. I think a lot of the spice dies down and you're left with that woody, slightly incensey, smoky scent. The incensey scent is quite strong on the first day and it dies down and almost becomes a campfire scent smoke outside. It kind of smells like you're burning incense outside. There's a campfire off in the distance, but your mom also has like a bowl of potpourri on the coffee table. She has like a bowl of potpourri on the coffee table. She has an incense burning and there's a campfire outside in the distance. That's what this smells like to me on warm. And then of course I got the vanilla from the vanilla bean buttercream. So let me just 86 that out of there. But this one was okay. Would I repurchase it? No. If you love spice, you need to try this. If you love wood scents, I think you should try this. I think you'll really like it. And if you love wood and spice, I think you're gonna love this. It was a light performer on the first day. Right now it's at about a light medium, but it is starting to die out. It's been about 24 hours now. So definitely check it out. I think it's just fun to try new fragrances, but this one wouldn't be a repurchase for me. Okay, and then let's just quickly do the Signature Treats collection from Disney. Wow, wow, wow. Has this been fun to melt and fun to watch everybody's videos on for their first sniffs of everything. Who really cracked me up? Robin cracked me up. Charity, her video was funny. Just everybody commenting on the cold sniffs for one of the fragrances, if you know what I mean. But let's get into the warm reviews. How did these perform on warm? All of that. Okay. I'm gonna start in the order I tried them out on warm. The first one I threw in was Fruit and Hazelnut Waffle Delight, and I'll have the scent notes on the screen for you guys as well. I was afraid this one wasn't going to be the best performer, so I doubled up and I threw 2 cubes in all of my open concept warmers. And I'm glad I did. It was a solid medium for a full 24 hours. It was a good throw for about 24 hours and then it died down. On warm, this to me smells like a peanut butter and jelly. It smells like PB&J, but instead of it being peanut butter, it's like hazelnut butter. The blueberry and the strawberry mix with the waffle and the nut spread and kind of make a PB&J. That's like the number one thing I thought when it was going. It smells just like a PB&J, but with hazelnut butter instead of peanut butter. It was really cozy. It was super craveable. Like if you're in the mood for a PB&J scent, I think this one will do for you. And if you've been wanting one from Scentsy for a while, I think this will fit the bill for you a lot. Is this a repurchase for me? I'm gonna pick up like 2 more and just put it away. And when I'm craving that peanut butter and jelly scent, I'm gonna pull this one out and warm it. It was pretty good. It's not my favorite, but it was really fun. You know, it's that craveable, you have this intense craving for this scent, you melt it and you're good to go for like 6 months. That I think is gonna be this fragrance for me. So I liked it. I would definitely recommend everybody to try this fragrance, and I'm gonna repurchase probably 2 or 3 more and just put it away. And I'll rate this whole collection in order at the end. And then next up I did in my bedroom that same day, I did Glazed Dreams. I did 4 cubes. This scent was so good. It was so roasty, toasty, cozy. I think in the winter time, like January and February, the scent's going to be so, so nice to warm. It was so cozy. Oh, it had this gorgeous roasted almond note. You got a little bit of that marzipan note on warm as well. It was really pretty. If you like almond scents, you are going to like this fragrance. If you do not like almond or marzipan, you may not like this one. And it was a really gentle sugared spice. It was not dry spice. It was not super spicy. It was just a gentle sugared spice. This one was so delicious. It was on the lighter side. I would say it was about a light medium, and I couldn't smell it come the next morning. This was a good time, not a long time for me, By the morning, it was done. I couldn't smell it. But this one might actually this one might benefit from aging and just sitting around for a little bit. So this one's gonna go in my club. This is definitely a club bar for me, and I'm gonna pick up like 2 more right now in my next club order that I do, so that I can put some away and hopefully it gets nice and good and a little bit stronger for the next time I warm this fragrance. But I loved this one. I highly recommend this one if you like almond scents, if you like cozy bakery scents. This one was my favorite of the 5. And then in my my main space the next day, I decided to melt the longest name I've ever seen on a bar, Disney's Mickey Mouse Cinnamon Bun Bash. And on cold, to me, the first time I smelt it, it smelled like a very dry cinnamon mixed with super sweet vanilla icing, if you remember from my cold reviews. And I didn't really love it on cold. It wasn't the best. It was okay, but it wasn't amazing. I really liked this on warm. This one shot up to number 2 for me on this list. I really like this. I may club this one. I'm definitely gonna pick up like 3 or 4 bars, and I think I'm gonna club it. If I club it, I'll only pick up like 2 more, but this one was really, really good. It was strong. I did my normal 2 in every one of my warmers out here. This went for a full 24 hours. I would say a 7.5 out of 10. Maybe an 8 the first 24, and it could have gone another day. It definitely could have gone 2 days, but I was trying to review fragrances, so I wanted to swap it out to try a different fragrance. This one is a long-lasting, solid medium plus performer, and it was really good. The cinnamon is very unique. I haven't smelled this cinnamon oil in any other Scentsy bar I've tried so far. It was like spicy, but also sweet, but also woodsy. It was so like barky, like cinnamon bark. It was so interesting. A lot of people are saying this is the cinnamon and cinnamon vanilla. Yeah, I get that, but it was still different. And maybe it was just because it was combined with the icing note, the super strong, very sweet, very like powdered sugar icing scent also came out a lot on warm with this one. It was really, really good. It was different than Frosted Cinnamon Roll. I don't think they smell anything alike on warm. Frosted Cinnamon Roll is a lot more vanilla forward. This one's like powdered sugar and this interesting like cinnamon mixture on warm. It's a little bit hard to describe, and it kind of almost has like a slight licorice note to it, like a slight like sarsaparilla note. I really liked this one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna club this one. It's super, super fun. It was good. Everyone should try this one if you like cinnamon, if you like bakery, if you like vanilla scents, if you like sweet scents. This one is a win, and this was the best performer of the 5. And then next up, I did in my main space, in my bedroom, I threw in Candy Apple Delight. And to me, this is green apple, caramel, and then the pecan came out a lot more on warm. I don't really get any pecan scent on, cold, but on warm, the pecan really comes out. And it was really beautiful. Instead of red apple, it's green apple. You get the caramel and you get the pecan. It was really nice. If you like caramel apple fragrances, you need to check this one out. I'll probably pick up 1 or 2 more. I wouldn't club it. It was like a light, medium performer. It was gone after 24 hours in my room. I only did 3 cubes, but I really enjoyed this fragrance. So if you like caramel apple fragrances, you should definitely check this one out. And then last but not least, Churro So Sweet. After I watched Robin's video of this, I now cannot get the jalapeno note out of my head. I don't even want to smell this right now. I don't even want to smell it again. It smells like minestrone soup with a ton of jalapenos in it. It's wretched on cold. Wretched. Scentsy did us so dirty. Scentsy's like, we're gonna keep them humble. We're gonna keep these bakery lovers humble and remind them we can ruin their favorite things. This is nothing like the churros in Disneyland. I live quite close to Disneyland, and so I've had their churros many, many a times as a child and growing up. This is nothing like a churro. Churro at Disneyland is so sugary sweet and soft and crispy and crunchy and delicious. This is jalapenos mixed with minestrone soup. I put 2 cubes into my guest room to see how it would perform, and it was a solid performer. It died pretty fast actually, because come the morning, I put it in the afternoon, come the morning, I couldn't smell it anymore. Wasn't mad about it, but I couldn't really smell it anymore. I would say this is not the best performer, but it was like a solid medium light. To me on warm, the cinnamon sugar came out more. You could definitely smell the cinnamon sugar, but it still had that underlying vegetable jalapeno bell pepper note. It still didn't smell great. I would not recommend this bar. I don't even think you should even try it. I think I've only seen one positive review on YouTube. Let me know down below if you have melted churro so sweet, if you got anything different. Like if you got something great from this fragrance, you're so lucky. I'm so happy for you. Like club it, because I don't know if it's ever gonna come back. Definitely enjoy it and stock up. You can have my bar if you want. I don't even know if I could melt this. I really don't know. I would need to mix this with something so intensely strong on like vanilla or caramel to just drown it out. I don't know. I'm definitely just going to keep this bar maybe for future videos of the worst Scentsy bar I've ever smelled, but I'm not even going to smell it again. This was not good. It was cinnamon sugar mixed with jalapenos and minestrone soup on warm, and I'm good. I'm okay. I don't need more of it. So that was everything that I melted for the new scents. What have you guys been melting? Have you tried the new scents? And what one was your favorite? I forgot to rank the Signature Treats collection. So coming in last, I feel like I'm losing my, coming in last, no surprise, Churro So Sweet. We're just gonna toss that one out. Coming in at number 4, I would give Fruit and Hazelnut Delight, because this one was really unique. It was super fun, but I wouldn't melt this scent very much. So coming in at number 4. Coming in at number 3 was Candy Apple Delight. This was a solid bar. I think if you don't like the red apple that's in Caramel Apple Craze, I think you're gonna like this one. Coming in at number 2 was the Cinnamon Bun Bash. This one's really good and probably will go in my club. And coming in at number 1 is Glazed Almond Dreams. This one is going to go in my club and I can't wait to buy more. But yeah, let me know what you've been melting down below. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in a few days when my club order comes in and we'll go over that together. But I hope you're all having a great week. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.